while you were gone, out of town, I decided to wash our vehicles.
I was gonna mention that.
Yeah.
So this last Saturday, you had a signing during the day, and I was gonna take Joey to the store.
Mm-hmm.
And when we were going to the store, I jumped in your car, and I see that there's no gas. And I was like, well, she's getting ready to go on an appointment, so I know she needs gas. And the night before, because you're not getting appointments, you were working late the night before.
Right. Yeah.
And you didn't want to stop and get gas. So I jump in the car the next morning, and I'm like, she's going to need gas before she goes on her appointment. Mm-hmm. And I tell Joey, I'm like, let's go and get mom gas. So we just kind of do it real sneaky like, and we run to the gas station, fill up the car, bring it back, and then we take my car or whatever, and we go to the store. And it's one of those things, like when we talk about like the 5 love languages,
yes,
and doing the little things. And then when I got back from my work trip, I go to jump in my car, and I think you told me, you're like, go pick up Audrey, or so you're going to pick her up. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go get her. And when I jump in my car, like my car has been a disaster. Any of you guys that have kids, you guys know what these kids do to the car.
Dude, it was.
These kids destroy the cars.
Did you think I took your car in to get detailed?
Oh, well, I thought you took it to get detailed. I knew it wasn't like a regular car wash because it was pretty clean.
No, I scrubbed the shit out of every crevice in that car, like the seats, everything.
Thank you, baby.
But, I was just like, you deserve that. And in the 5 love languages, your love language is acts of service.
Yeah.
So I was thinking to myself, when, was the last time that, I took your car and got it cleaned, and it was such a beautiful day, and I enjoyed it. I really did. I enjoyed it. I was out there and, just listening to my music.
Cleaning my car?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
That's awesome. And that's just, something.
And then he filled my tank.
And then I filled
after he filled my tank, I filled his tank.
Well, I filled up the tank on your car, and then I filled up your love tank.
Yes.
Later after that.
But that's how the 5 love languages work.
Exactly.
I mean, and by the way, those of you that are in Arizona, we are actually having a live event. Opposites Attract. And
sign up quick before it sells out.
Yes. And we are presenting the 5 love languages. So if you are a member, and if you're not, I suggest become a member. Our Facebook group page, you can find us Opposite Pod, right?
You can find
Facebook.
Us on all social media, yep.
Yes. And so,
or
just request to be a member. Yep.
Podcast.
The event is there. And those of you that are not members, you can go to Eventbrite, but it's not going to be open to those that are not members until May 1st.
And we're going to be talking about some of the things that have helped our relationship. Some of the things
we're
that
going to get
really
into some. We're going to get into some stuff.
Well, we're going to talk about some of the things that really made a difference. Some of the things that really changed our relationship. Mm-hmm. Things that we think that really make a difference in our life, in our relationships between us, with our kids. But a big part of it is going to be the 5 love languages. And to get signed up for this event, it's how much?
It's $15, but that comes with...
It comes with a copy of the 5 love languages book.
Yes. And so if you're in Arizona, it's going to be in North Phoenix, but there's going to be some exercises that we're going to
have you guys per couple.
Yes.
$15 per couple.
Yeah. So it's for 2 people, but it's going to be fun. We're going to have a giveaway.
We'll have a good time there.
Yes.
We hope to see you guys there.
Yeah. But that's exactly how the 5 love language works. It's like, I know that if his love tank is full, acts of service, that in return, you are not as stressed, right? Because I'm taking some of the stuff off your plate, and, you're wanting to, give me my affection. It just goes hand in hand.
Maybe we can give some examples of the different and how we use them, because that's one thing that we've talked about, is that when you get to a certain point in your relationship, you start practicing like all the love languages all the time. Mm-hmm. It's not like, oh, well, I know her love language is this, so I'll be feeling her up all the time. You know what I mean? She likes quality touch.
It's not just
so I'm gonna be feeling her up all the time.
It's just,
I'm not saying sex. I'll be like, I'll fill you up when you're walking by or when we're sitting in the car, hold your hand. But eventually it just becomes
A habit. Yeah. Yeah. It's just,
you know, because like you will give me your love language, even though mine might be acts of service or quality time. Or whatever, but you still give me the physical touch.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
And mine is acts of service or quality time.
And,
but I still give you the physical touch and the other ones, you know,
right.
It's just a combination of everything at a certain point.
Right.
But like we said before, the acts of service, like me going to get your tank filled up, or you going to get my car washed, or like in the past, you did the same thing, but you got my windshield replaced while I was at work. And physical touch is one that like we'll be sitting in the car, just something simple, like when we're at the store. Like just putting my arm around you or rubbing your back or holding your hand.
Or smacking my ass.
Or smacking your ass. Or grabbing tits and touching dicks. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. So we've already mentioned the acts of service. We talked about the physical touch, right? And it's not always just sex. It's, you know, rubbing their back. It's a massage when you're stiff.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or if your wife or your husband is washing dishes, it's going up behind them and just giving them a hug or kissing them on the neck.
Yeah. So we have acts of service, physical touch, gifts. Gifts is another one of the 5 love languages.
Right.
And
that could be simple. That can be, man, going in your backyard and picking a rose, or, I mean, it doesn't have to be anything crazy.
It doesn't have to be expensive.
It could be a energy drink. You know, she's tired and going out, or making her coffee even.
You know what's a great one? Those little cards that you got me. There was a tiny little card. It's like a $3, $5, $7 thing. It's not gonna break the bank.
Right.
You know? But it's a little card that's thoughtful, and it's just a gift that you give. Yep. You know, it's nice.
Yep. And your kids too. I mean, we're talking about, you know, us. Your kids also have a love language as well. Yeah. So once you know what yours is, there's a test for your children to take as well.
And just as a tip, a lot of times your love language is the way you express love to others.
Yes.
So for me, my love language is quality time or physical touch. They're kind of close, but that's how I share my love with people. Right. You know, doing things for them and spending time with them. Yep. That sort of thing.
And once I found out what Miguel's love language is, now I don't really get the laundry. He doesn't do the laundry anymore.
No, because he doesn't fucking. Nope. I'll fill you up. I'll fill you up on your way to do the laundry. That's how it goes.
You do help out, but it's funny though, because before you were like always helping me.
Really? Really? That's how you want to end that's how you want to end the show? Talking shit.
Now that his love tank is full.
I filled up your love tank.
I'm like, hey, dude, are you going to freaking make the bed today? Hey, what the hell?
Hey, I thought we were trying to give the 5 love languages examples.
I'm just talking shit. You know me, babe. You like it. You like it.
Oh, man. So we talked about the physical touch.
Yes.
We talked about the
gifts.
We
talked about gifts. Yeah.
Acts of service.
Yep.
Quality time. Going out on dates.
Yes. Yes.
Going for a walk around the block.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah,
a walk around the block.
Simple. Yes.
That's 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Just go for a walk with your wife. Go for a walk with your husband. Quality time.
Yep.
And what was the other one? Quality time, acts of service, physical touch, gifts, words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
And just that's telling them that you appreciate what they do.
Yes.
You know, thank you for this. I appreciate you doing that. You know, just, you know, you're really great at whatever. That's something that we also do.